That's worth it. That never gets old. Thank you for joining me on this drive this morning, this lovely Friday, in the FL5 Civic Type R. So I was just browsing just different dealerships, taking a look at the status of the Civic Type R, and many dealerships are still selling this car for above MSRP, and some are even going well above MSRP. I mean, I'm seeing still 10, 15K markups. Let me show you just what I'm seeing on the internet, and if you see call dealer for price, I can almost guarantee with certainty that it's going to be a marked up FL5. So when you look at that, you have to ask the question, is it worth it? I've talked about this before a few times, and I think other Type R owners have as well, and I know some paid the early ownership tax, is what I'm going to call it, rather than markup, and paid well above. And you guys, this is not a dig at you. I appreciate you and I respect you, especially as FL5 drivers. Sometimes hey, look, there's an AP2 up there, a yellow one. I respect you as drivers, and I understand, especially when you want to get something brand new right away, you pay a lot. But this car has now been out for some time. I paid under MSRP for mine brand new. Did a video on that as well. What was that? The selling price?
$42,345.
Okay, yeah, I've heard 60,000, yeah, 55. I've heard all sorts of different.
I mean, there is, so technically 42, 345. So total complete selling price with your lifetime window tint, nitro in your tires, the 1 year of windshield coverage. You do have 1 year of windshield coverage up to $500. So if your deductible is $500 and you damage the windshield in the first year, we'll pay the $500 deductible. Or if you get any repairs done, it'll be deducted from the total $500. But for the first year, you're covered. And then so tint, nitro, and windshield.
Wow.
Are included in that.
So that's better than MSRP with benefits.
Yes,
for a
absolutely.
Brand new Civic Type R.
Yeah, MSRP is $46,345.
Yeah, so this is literally the best deal in the country. At this current stage, with it being 2025 and these releasing at the end of 2022 for the 23 model, we're talking about 3 years. Is it worth it? That's worth it. That never gets old. But from the factory, Honda suggests you should pay a little over $47K for one of these. Is it a 55K car? Is it a 60K car? Those are some quotes that I got when I was looking to purchase one earlier this year. Now that I'm getting close to 6,000 miles, I can honestly say that while this is one of the best driving experiences for the price, because of how everything is so tactile and minus the stock exhaust, visceral and engaging, the best manual transmission on the market, the best seats on the market. I can't say that it's worth paying over that much. And this is, and I've talked about this, it's one of my top 3 cars that I've owned. But for the price, and I think that's what makes this car great, is it's so versatile for everything it does at the price point. And $47,000 is not cheap. If you get one of these, you're not going to have, while the interior is not cheap by any means, you don't have the premium materials like you would even get in the Integra Type S, which is this car's brother, cousin, whatever you want to call it. You're going to get more premium materials, and those tend to have less markup. This has rattles, this has creaks that are going to pop up. If you don't have any already, they're going to come. You get performance, but it's not the straight line performance that you could get for the price of a new Nissan Z, which is an old platform. But if you're in it for raw horsepower, the Nissan Z is going to be a better bargain if you're paying markup for one of these. If you pay 55 or 60 for one of these, you can definitely get a Z. And some dealerships are marking those down for sure. Same thing with the Supra. You could even get a used Supra, and that will blow the doors off of this thing. Albeit, in my opinion, they're not as fun. I appreciate the driving experience, but this is purely about cost. I recommend this car, but I don't recommend it at a high price. I've said it before. Be patient when searching for an FL5. Don't just take what the dealership gives you. Haggle. A lot of these things have been sitting on the dealership lots. Let them sit. They're going to eventually come down. Now, the caveat is I haven't seen any news of a 26. Now, if you look for Honda parts, you can see online that, like they say, it fits the 26 Type R. And some people are saying that there's going to be a 26, and I know that there's a 26 Integra Type S, but I'm not seeing these pop up on dealership lots. So that's the caveat. I mean, there's the collector car nature of it. The Type R badge is strong, and that's also it. When you buy one of these, you're not buying necessarily just the performance, you're buying heritage. And that brand value goes a long way. And that's why also when you buy one of these, while it's a depreciating asset, it may not be if you preserve it. Like, you might be able to break even if you drive it for a few years and then sell it. Or if they really do stop making these, yeah, sure. It'll be just like the S2000, the car that never lost its value. But again, be wise, be patient. Nothing has been announced yet as far as discontinuing these in the United States. Yes, we know that they have in Europe, but you still have some time. And people aren't spending money like they used to. People don't have money like they used to. People are getting laid off. They don't have the resources, and the dealerships are going to eventually have to sell. It is possible. Do the work. It's oftentimes cheaper to ship, to pay for shipping, whether that be $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, than to pay an extreme markup, or even fly somewhere and drive it back because the gas will be cheap, and then you also break the car in on your way home. Just some considerations for you. I've had many people comment and say, oh, well, you know, people will pay for it anyway, or, you know, good luck, ha ha ha, you can't do it. Look, I did it. I'm speaking from example. I'm not speaking from being a keyboard warrior, and I'm half convinced that those that are jumping on the comments work for the dealership, so nice try. I'm on to you guys. But this is a call to stand for us, the customer, and to support what the Type R was always made to be. So if you find this helpful, I'm glad. Throw it a like. Those go a long way. Comments go a long way. I love to engage with you. I post all sorts of car-related content. I talk about my faith in Jesus Christ, which if you haven't believed on the Son for the remission of your sins, please do. It's the most important decision you can ever make in your life. This life's temporary. These things pass away. You have a soul. It goes on forever. It's just, where is it going to go on forever? Do you believe God? That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. God bless you and your families. I'm out.